So everybody says there's nothing to do in Fort Wayne, and mostly they're right. My name is Rachel.Engels, and I am at the largest all-pinball arcade in the country. I'm a competitive pinball player here, fuck. I need more people around for this because I want to be able to gesture at what's going on.
8 hours later.
But right now, I'm standing in the largest all-pinball arcade in the country, watching the finals from the weekly tournament. So we started with somewhere between 35, 40 players. We had the semifinals with the top 8, and now we are down to the top 4. I play competitive pinball. My name's Rachel.Engels. I don't know if you like pinball. I do, but very few people know this place is here. It's a gem in Fort Wayne. Noye is recording me today. He lives a few minutes away and he didn't know it was here. We come in, there's 144 machines to play on. People come from Southern Indiana, they come from Columbus, Ohio, they come from Chicago, they come from Michigan, because we are a pinball hub. This place is a blast. So right now we've got the top 4 finalists for tonight on game 3 out of 4, and really right now it's coming down to the top 2, Austin DeVenner and Joe Bayer. They're kicking ass out here. But even if you've never played competitive pinball, the best thing about this place is the people. They're all great. The machines are amazing. You walk in, you say, I want to play in the tournament I've never played before in my life. Everybody teaches you what to do. You get to learn a new skill, and most importantly, you get to have a good time. So whether y'all have ever played pinball or not, if you like pinball, you don't like it, you're not sure, come on in Monday nights at 7 p.m. every week. We kick off our big tournament. My name is Rachel.Engels. I'll show you around. Right here, you're going to see a few of our pinball regulars. Black Petty there is Andy Dill. Next to him is Ryan Donahue. They're both from Indianapolis. On the far right, you've got Scott Elliott. He's consistently one of the top 5 pinball players in Indiana. Sometimes he sits at 1. Right now, Andy Dill is the top-ranked pinball player in Indiana. And again, he comes up every week from Indianapolis for this arcade because it's amazing. On Foo Fighters, this is the collector's edition. Stern just made this machine. It just came out. They just got it in this week. You've got Kurt Swank, who is a frequent player here, churning out some scores on it. These guys are hanging out to see where the top 4 end up. But you can see you've got pinball machines down both rows, right? You've got brand new ones like Foo Fighters. You got some of the oldest ones you'll see like Knockout from the early 70s. If you spin around, you've got another row of games. You've got Space Invaders. You've got 007. That's another new Stern game that just came out a few months back. Ali, Monster Bash, Ninja Turtles, Game of Thrones, Spider-Man. Lots of titles that you guys all probably recognize but didn't realize they had pinball games for. So if you like Ninja Turtles, there's a game for you. If you like Spider-Man, there's a game for you. We all love Game of Thrones, right? There's a game for you. Tyrion's right on the front. He's everybody's favorite. Got the front counter. This is where the magic happens. So this is Fort Wayne Pinball, technically, but it's colloquially known as Wizard's World. You'll see the sign right there. Got the Wizard plaque. Mike Burgess is the owner here. We call him the Pinball Wizard. He puts a lot of time and investment not only into enhancing pinball as a hobby and as a competition, but also into the community. He lives right here in Huntertown. So again, Stranger Things. Tell me that's not like 70% of people's favorite show. There's a pinball for that. Deadpool, there's a pinball for that. Do you like classic rock? You got some Aerosmith right here. There's a pinball for that. There is a pinball machine for everyone. And it's not just about the games, and it's not just about the competition, it's about the community. So we're gonna wrap all the way around. You're gonna see that we've got games lining both sides. We have games as old as Dolly Parton. Yes, Dolly Parton has her own pinball machine. And if you kick this machine's ass, it plays Dolly Parton's music for you. Nobody gets to that point because it's a hard game, but the idea is, 300 is pretty much everyone's least favorite game, right? Because it's old, the flippers are weak, it just likes to float around and fall down and you can't do shit about it. But it also has these annoying lanes on the right? And you only get bonus if you hit that lit lane. And those lanes feed right into this out lane. So if you don't bounce or jiggle it off this post, it's gonna drain as soon as you hit it there. This game is all about the bonus balls. So every time you hit a switch that adds a bonus ball, it'll pop one up, that's 1,000 points. But the last 2 balls of the 3 are double bonus balls. So all your money's in ball 2 and ball 3. So you can have a great ball 1, blow it up, and if somebody has a really good ball 2, ball 3, all of their bonus balls are going to count for double, and they're going to blow you out of the water. And then you swing around here, and we've got Mandalorian pinball. Everybody's a Star Wars fan. There's Star Wars fans over there, or there's Star Wars pins over there. There's Mando pins over here. Circle back around. You remember the 90s, WWE? There you go, right on the front. There's a pinball machine for you. Do you like boxing? You like weird gimmicks? Great, here's Champion Pub, where you get to play pinball as a boxer and beat people up with tiny little foam fists, right? Boxer's jump rope, you get to jump rope with a pinball. What is not to love about this? Finally, we're gonna back into this last row that we saw a little bit of, but not entirely. And this row is the best mix, right? You're gonna see an old solid state game there. That means it's an older game, but it's got the digital display. Not quite as crazy though as something like a modern Stern, which has the digital display, it's got the fan artwork, it's got the fancy play field with all the flashing lights, and just a few pins down. You'll walk over and see a game called Knockout. This is a game I mentioned earlier. I think it was made in the early 70s. This game is so old it doesn't even have a digital display. It has numbers that roll manually. So you come to Fort Wayne Pinball, aka Wizard's World, and you get to play some of everything. There's something for everyone, and whether you've played or not, it's a good time. It's great people, and you get to learn a new skill, and you get to hang out with me. So y'all, Monday nights at 7 p.m., those are our tournament nights every week. People come from states away for this. If you live in Fort Wayne, or if you're thinking of moving to Fort Wayne, your first stop should be here on a Monday night at 7. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this video tour of Fort Wayne Pinball, aka Wizard's World. We're right here in Fort Wayne. A lot of people don't know of Fort Wayne. They've never been to Fort Wayne, and they don't realize how many hidden gems are here. This, in my opinion, is the best hidden gem in Fort Wayne, and I would know because I am a Fort Wayne real estate agent. I've lived in Fort Wayne for 7 years, and this is by far the best thing that I have found here, the most enjoyable. So we're not all just restaurants and cornfields like everybody says about Indiana. If you've never visited Fort Wayne, come see us. If you're thinking of moving to Fort Wayne, come see us. And most importantly, if you're thinking to moving to Fort Wayne, my name is Rachel.Engels. I'm a real estate agent here with Keller Williams. Give me a call.